Okay. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're in.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Good.
Oh boy. Through all this stuff. Okay. Do that later. Okay.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. Okay. Sorry I'm running a little late, guys.
It is
Hello.
still not it's still not 4 o'clock, so you're okay.
4 o'clock.
Well, we should be grouping about 10 minutes early. So that's on me.
Hey, it's a holiday weekend. We're cool. We're
Yeah.
okay.
It's busy.
I'm freezing my ass off.
Gotta love it.
Where I'm at, so I'm kind of happy with that.
Let's see. Uh,
Hello.
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 Oh, okay.
That was weird.
Yeah, what the hell happened there?
What?
I thought I got moved.
So did I.
It was just like somebody leaving and joining at the same time. But
Oh.
I don't know if that was a different person or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the hell? What are we doing again? Hoff, right?
Hoff. Yep.
Back to it. Get those purges ready.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wanna.
That's almost everyone. I'm just missing one. It is bronze. Didn't say that he couldn't make it, right?
Not that I
Right.
saw.
If Muckluck suddenly disappears, I'm gonna assume a tornado ate him.
I don't know, it calmed down, so it's in the eye of the storm, we
Or
were
a
having
tornado.
like 65 mile an hour winds there for a while.
That's good, I think. Maybe.
Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think my armory settings may have eaten a few of the changes we made last time, so hopefully I reacquired them.
That's always fun.
I've been leveling skills for all the different branches and everything else while we have this experience bonus going on. Changing all my not transmutes, but all the morphs.
Yep. It's a little grindy to get it all.
Alright, give me half a second. I'm popping over to my. Well, hold on. Actually, do I need to? Look at my potion.
Right.
Hello.
Yo.
What are you?
Hello.
Is that off?
I do need some.
What do you need?
Yes.
Brian, ideal would be banner plus fulminating, but if you could do either or,
Alright, I'm already on my banner card.
perfect.
Huh.
Yeah, I got your fulminating.
And yeah, I'll grab.
Sweet.
Alright, give me half a second. I'm logging over to make myself some spell power pop.
God, I don't have any skill points. Shit, hold on.
If you can't do fulminating, we could probably have someone else do it.
I am grab. It's fine, I got it.
Okay. All right, we are not. That. All right, pop quiz, guys, while we're all getting in here. Trials 101 stuff. What are major differences between food that you would normally use for a parse versus in content for a DPS?
You gotta raise your max thresholds and get recovery.
Yeah, a little bit more health or chart like content.
Yes, you want more health in content and probably recovery. But that is, you know, recovery versus max is flexible person to person. Whereas for a parse, you want more primarily max resource. Yes, max resource, and then also recovery if you need it.
Yep.
Sweet.
Dubious Cameron Throne.
Dubious Cameron Throne is great for stam characters and content. Yes.
Okay.
Artaeum takeaway.
It's another good one.
So
Those are expensive to make, aren't they?
yeah.
They are.
Oh,
But once you have the recipe, you hold a lot of value. Cite two generic differences between a trash setup, again DPS, versus a boss setup. You can be generic, you can be as specific as you want.
Single target.
Crash
versus-
Tab has AoE.
Yeah, I think Double started to say it, and then Jay also said it. Yep.
Yeah.
So trash is going to be more AoE focused, able to hit multiple targets at the same time, versus bosses are usually going to be more single target focused. Usually. Good.
What about our first boss in HOF?
So that one's kind of gray area, right? Good to stay single target at least for now, since we're like very beginner getting into it, because for the most part we're going to focus one target for damage at a time. It's either the boss right in front of you or the one shield broken ad immediately in front of you. Yes, as you get more advanced, you'll graduate more into how can you make more AoE target builds work, and it makes the whole fight go faster. But that doesn't just depend on DPS making their setups more AoE focused. It also involves tanks being able to manage a lot of stuff at the same time rather than moving together to get one target popped at a time. It involves heals being able to be very consistent and on target with their heal over time management, with their ultimate management. So there's a lot of variables that go into being able to do those faster burn strategies. So yeah, for now, it's good to stay more single target focused. Let's port in. Tess, how are we looking?
I am putting my crap in my bank so that I can pick it up from my banker.
Cool. All right, last time we had a huge milestone of getting past that first boss. And I will die on this hill even if we struggle with it again. It is one of those things that once it clicks, it just kind of clicks, and kind of recalling how to make all those steps happen does get easier the more you do it. So hopefully that will be the case today, and we can get through it in not an hour and a half. And again, if we struggle with it again, it's all good. This is new to almost everyone here, so it's no big deal. As long as we keep our heads on straight and work on the main thing I ask every group, and it doesn't matter what level you are. I don't know if I've actually brought this to you guys yet. From the very beginners to endgame trifecta level people, I will always ask these two questions. Do you know what killed you and how to fix it? And if the answer to either of those questions is no, then that's good. We have something to figure out and we can work on figuring it out. But if the answer is yes, then I will trust your judgment on that and we will just go again. Fair?
Fair.
Cool. Let's do... Oh, you know what? Do we have anyone using the Ardent Flame subclass in this group?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, Ragaratha.
I have it also.
Let's put... Okay, we're going to have to coordinate a little bit here. Banners. Let's put you on Courage. I think you might have been on Heroism. Are you both able to run Courage instead?
I mean, I'm already on Courage. I was just wondering if you want me to swap to Heroism.
No, it's a good question. That's why we're doing this. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the roster so it is immortalized. You're both on Courage. That's great. And then let's have one of the DKs, and this is only going to be one of you, is going to have Firekeeper.
I do currently.
Perfect. Now, if both of you have Firekeeper, that's going to be a waste. So let's make sure anyone else running Ardent Flame does not also have Firekeeper. And then also, we only need one Dragon Knight on Shifting Standard for content. Give us the other standard for parsing.
You meant the other way around.
Is it
You want standard? Yeah, you want standard for your
Standard of Might?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed that. It's kind of weird.
It always throws me off. So, okay, one Dragon Knight on Standard of Might. And I'm actually going to quiz you guys on this to see if you can figure it out. Why do I want only one person on Standard of Might?
Doesn't stat.
Correct. It covers 12 people. Spoiler alert, that's the max number of people you can have in a group. And if there are 2 instances of it, they do not add to each other. So 2 people running Standard is essentially 1 ultimate lost. So let's say...
I have it on the back bar.
Who is that?
Rad.
Rag.
Rag? Okay, so I'm going to put that on roster as well.
I have it. I can change to shifting real quick.
It would actually be better for you to use a different ultimate altogether.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
What's your back bar weapon?
Flame staff.
That ultimate is a very good one to have.
Oh, there you go.
That
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Astro staff.
Yeah.
Drop
Nice.
that Atro.
Yeah, Elemental Rage is OP.
I was
And
gonna go straight shooting star.
that works too. That's also a very good ultimate. Yeah.
That works.
So who was it on Ragaratha? You're running Fulminating and Firekeeper and Standard?
Not Firekeeper.
Oh, who was running Firekeeper?
I am Lawson.
Lawson. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, I already had it on the roster. Look at me. Okay. Okay, it is immortalized. Okay, now, here's the thing that we've been talking about this a little bit as far as optimization goes. We're not getting so picky about things that we're hitting like every single buff and debuff that's available, but we're doing some mixing and matching to sort of get optimization, right? That's like a common way of talking about what we're doing here with roster stuff. I've got different gear on different people, especially in the tanks and healers for specific either damage boosting or damage mitigation reasons. We've got people on... We got Firekeeper to give us a little extra healing, but also the Heroism, which is coming from nowhere else in the group. We've got 2 people on Banner. Why do I have 2 people on Banner?
One banner only affects 6 people.
Exactly.
And we're split as groups.
Yep, we're split as part of it. Yep. I got 2 people on fulminating. That one's a little trickier. Why do we have 2 people on fulminating rune?
More synergies?
That's limited 6 for synergies.
Yes, bingo. So more synergy options. We could do 4, but there's kind of a, what do I want to call it? Diminishing returns on at making it 4, because then yes, we have more synergies, but then we also have more people taking away a probably better damage skill for themselves, just to give a little bit more damage to the group potentially. So we're keeping it at 2 just to sort of hit a sweet spot. And standard we already talked about. Okay, cool. Anybody not ready? All right, let's get in here and kill these chickens fast. Or at least that's the plan.
Did you guys clear chickens? Sorry, I was...
We did just get it last week.
Oh, nice.
We were able to get some reps on the second boss.
Hell yeah.
We're cruising all the way back.
Yep, going all the way back to our mushroom. And remember, we got to stay super grouped up in the right spot so we can line of sight these guys. Only the tanks should be popping out to get taunts. Look out for these guys behind us. All right, we can pop out for these ones now. They're not going to move much more for us. Back to our hidey hole. Next group spawning in. Nice. All right, we can move out. Oh, that one went way over there. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get up.
Ah, that's all right. They're kind of finicky to control. It's all good. All right, on to the next.
No one died on that ball.
Yep.
Nice.
It's like we're getting better at stuff. We're going to drag these guys all the way down to this mushroom where these guys are popping up. All right, let's go back and get these 2. Nice and grouped up. All right, Dodgy, you've got the honors of taking our next bad guys to your pipe.
Where do we need to be standing?
We should be right here on Crown. Everything should roll up to about where I'm standing, if they behave. 2 of them behaved. One's thinking about it. There we go. Yep, you did it. All right, going in, switch to our boss setups. And we're not going to change anything. So, Brian, you're going to stay with the big group with Dodgy. Both tanks are moving around. I'll kind of direct that. And just remember, guys, the more you stay grouped up, the easier this is going to be.
Do you want me to colo the Fabricants? Because I see you're not on Kevin.
Yes, you'll be doing that. We had double colos, so I just switched to my other guy, so we don't need to deal with double colos, and this guy has better survivability.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave that at your discretion. Everybody, just use your ults when you have them. DPS, what is our primary target for ultimates? If you don't know the exact name, just describe them.
The ads, the spiders.
The ads, yes. The ankle biters and the roly polies, sometimes people like to call them. All right, cool. I will go off with Dino and Muckluck. Any questions? Cool. Let's let it rip. Go ahead, Dodgy.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're going straight north or exit on Crown. Break or separate, I should say. Let's work on those reses. Remember to keep heal over time on those bodies. And we got ankle biters coming in. Looks like they're more on me. Let's go north again, just to keep it simple.
Which one are you calling north? Sorry.
Sorry, exit. I keep switching back to my old habit.
I'm like, okay, where do you want me?
One's broken, we can separate, and then exit right for the next one. Remember, we do need occasional purges healers with all the ads out now. Come to Crown tanks. Oh, never mind. We're gonna stay here, get reses. Okay, good. Ooh. Gotta get those interrupts too, everybody. Let's stop damage on bosses. Let's just get reses. Tanks, let's see if you can break all of the entrance and entrance right side. Nah, never mind. Let's wipe and start again.
These percent on Positrox, though.
Yeah, well, that
we melted.
that's our problem though. Until we can either survive all of the poison that's coming as a result of that, or kill all the odds way more quickly than we are, we do need to slow that down. So just remember, we need to, like, when we start moving with the tanks, let's just, like, stop damage until we see ads starting to get their shields broken, and then really focus the ads. After we start moving, the bosses should really just be getting incidental damage, never damage on purpose. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, take 2.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're going to stop boss damage, go to entrance, start working on this ad. And break. And we're going to entrance right, middle right, middle right. And then exit right after this one. Ankle biters are on you guys, big group. Stopping damage until we can break these ads. Tanks a little closer to each other.
Right, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Not quite. Okay, they're both broken. You can separate.
There.
And let's go entrance right, exit right, exit right. I'm backwards. On Crown.
Okay.
All right, separate. And we need purges. Stop damage, guys. Let's put a heal over time on Dakiri. We'll get this res. Ooh, we need a heal over time over here. Very good. Let's go to exit right again. Separate. Good. Heal over time on Tess so we can get the reses. Do need to continue to get purges. All right, back to your original spots. We're gonna go entrance left, tanks. Entrance left. Ankle biters, DPS, heads up. And separate tanks. Going entrance right next. Separate. DPS and heals switch sides. So big group, you're going to the higher health bad guy. Sorry, heals too. We're fully switching sides. Exit left after we're able to get all those reses. Actually, that's already broken. You can stay put, tanks. Entrance right, tanks. Separate. Very good. Exit left and ankle biters. DPS heads up. A little bit more to the middle tank. Separate. All right, stay together. DPS. Exit. Both tanks to exit and then stay together.
Okay.
We're gonna go for the kill here, guys. Let's get these reses quick. Now go for the kill. Big purges, big heals. And big damage, of course. Nice. Second pull kill. Nice job, everybody. Hell yeah. 20 minutes in? Absolutely. Today's a good day already.
So we're clearing today?
It could happen, but we'll see if we get to triplets. That boss is about the same level of coordination as this one. Okay, we have Brian, not Brian. Jay, you're filling in for Aerie, so you're gonna be on portal left. That is over there. Brian, you're filling for. I will tell you when we get there.
Okay.
Brian, you're filling portal right. And then I'm portal entrance and Akiri's portal exit.
I thought Rag had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rag. Oh, you're right. You're right. Rag has right. Oh, Brian. Yeah, you're off the hook. You're not doing portal. Yeah, Rag is on the right. I'm at entrance. Akiri is at exit. Jay is filling left.
Jay took over.
Yeah. So when we do portal, you're going to go to your designated portal pad, and there will be an option on there to synergize, and it'll take you upstairs. See, if you look up, there's a ceiling here. We're going to be on the other side of that. No, Dakiri, it's all good. The purpose of this is learning anyway, so it's good for people who are new to it to get reps. No worries.
Alright, no worries.
So yeah, Jay, you're gonna go up. It'll take you. It'll like float you up there, and then you'll see me on your left and Dakiri. Dakiri on your left, me on your right. Everybody's gonna run to me. Okay. And we are going to have at each of our pads. When you get up there, you'll see it. We're gonna have these refabricated arquebuses. The Rolly guys are protecting a button in front of each of our pads. Okay. And you know how the last boss, we got the bosses together to create that electricity link between them to break the shields?
Sure.
We are going to do that between us and the machine in the middle of the room. It's going to pick one of us randomly, and you have to make sure that the beam goes between you and the ad so that we can break the ad's shield and then damage it to kill it. Once we do that with the first one, we're all going to run together clockwise and just rinse and repeat. We're going to break the shield, damage to kill it, go clockwise again, break the shield, damage to kill it, etc. When we kill all four, everybody goes back to their starting position. And then we have to do a 3, 2, 1 and all hit our button at the same time to stop the machine from killing us. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions?
And we have to be quick about it, right? Or else it'll kill us if we're not fast enough.
Yep, we're on a timer.
Okay, I thought so.
Yep. So Jay, you will need some form of self-healing. Vigor is great, as a very common option, or if you have like a class self-heal, that works too. Yeah, any other questions?
Healer here. Do you still want me on barrier on my back bar, or do you want me to switch to some like horn or something?
Healers are going to be on barriers for this whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, let's give it a go. Dodgy, it is your turn today to do the mini game. I didn't forget. So here's the trick, or at least a part of the trick that I know. If you look at my character avatar, I don't know if you're using an add-on that will give you a notification. Dino, I'm going to have you chime in a minute if there are any add-on notifications that she should have or be aware of. But you saw last time how the boss basically splits into 4 projections.
Correct.
Then just before the one that's going to do its shockwave does, it's going to reveal itself. It'll like shimmer and like flinch. You want to be facing that one and holding block. So here's the quick way to do that. Let's say Dino is one projection, you are another projection, and there's 2 more, right? Let's say I'm blocking, and it's the one that's on you that is showing. I quick turn my camera at you and hit bash, and that'll turn me. And then if it's Dino, turn, hit bash. And that's part of the trick, because the other part of the trick is if you move, you die. Like if you take a step in any direction, you die. And if you die and or the shockwaves go unblocked, it will kill anybody in its path.
Right.
So no pressure. Dino, do you have any other tips or add-on recommendations that might help her?
Yeah, add-on, I have one where it kind of counts down, but honestly the best way I've learned to do it is anytime he does his heavy on you, that's where you want to, because he always does it, he follows that, he does a heavy and then he'll do that mechanic. So, now it's not every heavy, but that is what I've noticed. Another thing is always when you go to turn to bash, because sometimes it is bugged, drop block real quick and then bash, because sometimes even though you bash it, it doesn't count. It is bugged sometimes. Best thing to do though is immediately start, go to the one facing the group. So, because you can block through the ones going behind you, just make sure you get the bash on the ones facing the group.
It's a good point.
I think I got that, but okay.
Cool. All right, group. The important parts of this for us are mostly going to be stay together. When AoEs happen, they happen in an area that, well, the boss does his single AoE, but then the machine sends out comets at everybody. It picks individual people in the group. So the more spread out we are, the more spread out the AoEs will be. But if we're super packed together, much like you guys are right now, all of those comets will be concentrated in one small area, and then they become very easy to avoid. Make sense? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, yes.
And then Dino, we're gonna do the same thing with the mini bosses. If it's a spinner, you'll just kite it around until it dies on its own. The not spinners will just hold right next to boss, and they'll cleave off very easily.
Will do.
Cool. Portal people, do we have our self heals ready to go?
Affirmative.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, Dodgy, on your countdown, we'll handle this little circus of ads and then get going.
So I just run into the middle of them, pulling them in, or?
So, I mean, can you handle more information right now? Because there's a little bit of detail you could...
Go for it.
Okay, so Dodgy, if you taunt the Arquebus on the left and the 2 Fabricants, and if Smokey taunts only the Arquebus on the right, and he'll cross the arena to go a little bit left and force his Arquebus into cleave, you can kind of get them to all smush together.
Got it. I shall try this.
Cool.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Dodgy, you'll come to about right here to get them all in cleave. Yep, and there's the other one. Nice. Oh, we missed one Kagudi. He's chomping on the group a little bit. That's all right. And this part, like getting them all to cleave, is kind of a picky detail. So it's all good. Ults are on cooldown, even portal people. We do not need our ults in the portal, so you can just let them rip when you have them. And that's going to include all supports. Literally everybody, just use your ults when you have them. We'll get more picky about organizing ults when we talk about Trials 201. This is our first ad coming into cleave. DPS focus that. Oop, dodge roll. Nice. You can block that heavy attack, everybody. Portal team, go. And everybody's running to magic. Everybody's running to crown. Going clockwise. Avoid the sparks on the ground. And avoid the holes on the ground, too. You don't want to fall through. Going again. One more. If you fell, try to come back up. And go to your original spots, everybody. Whoever was right side or east should stay. Rag, go across. Rag, go across. Be ready to press your buttons in 3, 2, 1, now. We got it. Go back down. Oh, God, what happened?
Oh. Oh dear.
Okay, hey, we cleared portal, though. Nice work.
Yay!
That's all there is to it. That's the whole fight, except one other mechanic that I'll just call out when we get there. It's very, very tiny. Portal team, nice job.
What happened?
What happened?
We
Oh,
got shockwave.
We got shockwaved.
Oh, from the tank mechanic?
Yeah, the mini game.
Yeah.
I messed up. Okay.
Nah, you're good.
It's all good. It will happen, and frankly, this is why I wanted to like alternate you and Dino so that you can get reps on it. But, yeah, that's 99% of the fight right there, guys. We go again, unless anybody has any questions or needs anything clarified at this point. What up, bats?
You want to make me some clarified butter?
I gotta make myself some, actually. Okay, here we go.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go a little outside of that. Cleaving our ad. Ooh, we got smacked.
Yeah, Ad did not like me.
Portal team, go. Come all the way around to crown.
Oh,
Rotating.
shockwave again.
That's all right. Get reses quick. Rotating. And one more. Right side, you're gonna stay here. So Rag, you get to stay. Oh, Rag, make sure the beam actually hits it. Okay, the rest of us gotta move to our original spots. One of you gotta go one more. Here, Jay, stay here. Jay, stay on mine. 3, 2, 1, button. Go down. Help get reses.
Nope, both tanks down.
All right, try to get tanks and heals. I'll do my best to kite the boss around.
Oof.
I'm out of stam. I might die.
We have a tank up.
All right. Salvageable.
Yeah, both up.
There's our tank mechanic. There is pending. Okay, we have 2 ads up. If you're up and not getting a res, we got to put damage on these ads so that we can manage that. Good. Good recovery. Oh, man. One of the bigger lag spikes I've ever had. Portal team, go. Downstairs team, you want to start looking for conduits now. There'll be like lightning rods sticking out of the ground in random spots. They're tethering one random player. You have to kill them or there's an immediate kill on that player. Start looking around for him.
Okay.
You stood in the mechanic.
Upstairs rotating. Go again. Go again. Little farther rag. Gotta break the beam. There we go. Okay, let's go back to our spots. 3, 2, 1, go. Very good. Go back down. And everybody's alive. It's beautiful. Now group up, guys. We have to stay grouped up. Make the heals job easy.
Lightning sphere.
Conduit on the right. Conduit on the right. Done. Everybody back up.
Spinners up.
That's all right. That's all right. Dino, help with tank.
I'll take it. I'll switch with you.
Work on the ads, DPS. Work on the ads after you get a res. And we're not going to do portal again. I'm going to get a little bold here. Kill this ad, get these last reses, and then we're just going to try to get the kill. That's a spinner. We can let that one go. But we got to get these reses fast. Ooh.
Shockwave.
Okay, never mind. We are going to have to do portal again. Let's get these reses fast.
Conduit's coming up too.
Conduit on middle.
Dino, you stay on boss.
Portal team going up.
Dino, you take boss.
All right, rotating. We got to go fast, guys. This one's already broken. Nice. Rotating now. We can rotate a little bit before they're dead because our dots will finish the job. Here we go. That's a portal person. We need someone else to come up or get that res fast, please. Go to your spots.
What's up?
Okay, we got someone. 3, 2, 1, buttons. Nice. All right, let's finish this.
Conduit's coming up.
Conduit on the right. Group up, stay on crown. Execute if you have them. Your beams, radiant auras, your killer's blades. Whoo doggy. Look at that.
Nice job.
Nice job, everybody. Dodgy, good comms for the swap.
I'll have to keep working on that one.
You will get it. You will get it. Yes.
We go ahead and go up.
Yeah, go up but don't move.
Body if you haven't.
Go up but don't move. All right, so what we have up here is a giant plus sign if you look at your map. At the end where the door kind of breaks off in the upper right-hand corner is where we're going to start our next... It's a mini boss fight. But we can actually just get there. So no trash... Well, yeah, trash setups here. And then we're going to pause and talk about this. Ooh, excuse me. Before starting that fight. This is going to be treated very much like the beginning trash ads where we're just going to run through. Tanks taunt occasionally, but like everything's going to be chasing us anyway, so you don't have to get taunt on everything. And then we're going to stop at a point that I'll designate up there right in the middle of these pads and just nuke everything as it's walking up to us. New mechanic we haven't seen yet is going to be blades. You'll see these slots kind of around the edge of this hexagon? Octagon. If you stand exactly in the middle, the blades will not touch you. But if you're a step or two off, they will hit you as they go around. That's important. And they do damage over time. It is not purgeable. So heals, make sure you're centering all your healing basically on the middle, and the area will cover the rest. DPS, just stay in the middle. Cool. All right.
Can I make one recommendation?
Yeah.
If you are an arc, don't flail into where the balls.
Yes.
While you're running.
That will stun the enemies in place. We don't want to be stunning them. We want them to follow us. Cool. Good call. All right, everybody on me. And Dodgy, when you're ready, we're going to go to our left and just keep running with me. I'll tell you when we're stopping.
You want me going right then?
No, we're just going to do the left side. And see how it goes. Oh, sorry. I do need to switch one thing. All right, Dodgy, on you.
3, 2, 1.
You can lay down damage over time if you want to, DPS, just nothing that slows or stuns. And then dodge rolling through the blade areas does prevent damage. Oop. Let's pause and get that res. Everybody pause together. We're up. Okay, we're moving. Okay, right here, right on this octagon is where we're going to pause everybody on Crown. Save your ultimates. Just lay down damage over time, and everything's just going to walk right into it. Beautiful. Okay, if you go a little bit left here, you'll see a spider hanging out on the wall of our door over there. Dodgy, when it's time, you're going to go up to that and taunt it to get it run down and chase you. It's going to be very slow at first. This button right here will create... I'm not going to hit it right now because it makes other things happen, but it's going to create a shock beam to break the damage shield of the boss and stun it so that we can damage it. Spoiler alert. The shock between the beams are like the theme of the trial here, okay? So when I give a countdown to damage, that's going to mean everybody's ultimates... Whoops. Look at me dying. That means everyone's ultimates, and I would say lay down some damage over time as I'm starting to count down. Or I'll actually call it out, too. And then as soon as that shield's broken, we're wailing on this thing with everything we've got. We will not kill it in one go. It will eventually shield back up, stand up, and start walking toward us again. We're going to run back the way we came, and 2 ads will spawn. I'm going to have Dino be on ad duty, and Dino will just cleave them on the next button. DPS, we need to not run too fast, because if we get far away from the boss, it starts sending environmental lightning at us. So stay on Crown. It's going to be a little chaotic, but basically, the order of operations here is going to be shock the boss, nuke it as best we can, slowly make our way to the next button, stop, kill the ads, rinse and repeat.
And who's in charge of hitting that button?
That'll be me.
Okay.
Yep. Any other questions?
Are we allowed to use Cephalaryx now?
On the boss, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say I actually don't know if it stuns these ads or not. Maybe don't just to be safe on the ads, but on the boss, yes.
Okie doke.
Cool. All right, let's walk up, and Daji, you can keep going and get that boss. Oh, we're gonna have a couple more small guys. Let's kill these guys quick. And Daji, as soon as you're there, you can grab it.
That guy likes to take his sweet time.
Yep, he's pretty slow, but he does also speed up every time we shock him, so we're gonna have to be aware of that, everybody. If somebody dies, we've got to leave him behind.
Stand where the
We'll keep
fan goes.
run, Dodgy, run, sprint. You don't have to.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you can just run.
Alright.
If it's on top of you, it's gonna do more damage than you want. All right, start laying down damage over time. 3, 2, 1, big damage. All right, we're gonna start moving, not sprinting, not sprinting. Move, move, move. You want to be on crown. Don't stop for these ads. We're just gonna slowly make our way to the next pylon, which is on Dino right now. So come to Dino, kill these ads. Lay down dots. Damage on boss in 3, 2, 1. Starting to walk. Start to walk, start to walk. We don't want to be standing there. But don't go too far. Damage on these small ads. Put down damage over time. And boss in 3, 2, 1. We should be able to kill it. Nice. Good work.
Bringing this guy to VOC later tonight, Magic.
Nice.
No, I was asking, are you bringing your Sork?
Oh, no. Sorry, no. I'm on crow duty for that one. This is and always has been my main, though. Here's some junk. Oh, actually, don't deconstruct any gear, guys. We're actually going to be taking a break here when we get to the next boss, so we can, if people need gear from here, we can trade that off as we start our break. All right, we're just going to have trash here. Dodgy, I'm going to have you grab the capacitor, the one that's got cannons for arms. You're going to shove yourself right in this corner where I'm standing. See if we can line of sight it to get into cleave. And Dino will handle the melee guys. Oh, he walked into an awkward spot. That works. And remember, everybody, if we stand in the middle of these octagons, the blades are no longer a concern. Very nice. Got that res. For all you lore junkies, we're in Sothasil's basement. He's got a machine problem. We're fixing it. All right, Tanks, you can taunt everything this way, and if you get a ranged guy, you can shove yourself into this corner where I am, so that it'll line of sight its way to us.
No, have an alt. Of the wrong kind.
Dino's spot is equally as good. Nice.
You guys made it to triplets yet?
Nope, this is our first time actually clearing the factotum. So that was the first time on Spider, and this will be our first time on Triplets.
I hate this boss. Straight up.
It's the so the first boss and this upcoming boss are actually the reason I chose this as our second trial for Trials 101. It requires, for beginners especially, a healthy amount of coordination. So it's good for new groups to pick up. Yep.
Oh, my mute was off. Sorry.
All right, Dodgy, you're going to face this guy away from us. We're going to damage it with no ultimates, and then I'll talk through the rest as we go.
Am I bringing him up this way or?
Yeah, bring him up this way so that he's the only thing we're working on.
Do you want me to lag behind to get the rest of them?
Yes. Yes. All right, DPS, we can come up to this guy. Dodgy, face him away from us. He does have a cleave. Oh, look out. Let's get these reses quick. All right, the things that he sent out, we're going to ignore for now, DPS. Dino's going to take care of those. We walk forward, including Dodgy. We're going to work on these mini triplets, as well as the other big guy. Dodgy, I'm going to have you taunt them all together.
The big ones you're talking about?
The big one and the three, like the one I'm on right now, the little triplets that just sprung up. Do the best you can with them. And DPS, just try to stay out of cleave. Do as I say, not as I do. I don't even have kids yet, and that one's like regularly part of my repertoire. Nice. And see how Dino is like going into some corners to like get everything to group up together? That's the kind of line of sighting that we learn just from repetition of doing these things and seeing the patterns of where everything's going to spawn and when. Nice. All right,
I'm
we're
also seeing them come down here and just basically line of sight right here.
Yep, that's another way to do it. All right, do not go through this door. Go ahead and list gear in chat that you might want to trade, and anybody that wants gear that needs it from here, chime in. And we'll take a 5-minute starting now. So top of the hour, we're gonna get going again, but take a minute to do any trading you want to, and then refill, restroom, all that jazz. Nobody needs my stuff? I feel left out.
I mean,
It's all normal gear.
True.
There is no perfected, so people could have just, run
Yeah.
this up normal
True.
a million times to get their stuff, so.
True. I feel like that would be a cool update that they could do with the game easily. It's like old Trials gear they could add perfected lines to.
You need the shield from Dashi.
Look, I need the ring. If you can jump up and down, I'll find
Does
you.
anyone have a drug dealer I could borrow?
A drug
There we
dealer?
Whoa.
Wrong game.
The
Sorry.
Dregs dealer? You mean a rag picker, basically? All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom myself. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Sheen necklace. Ooh, bummer. Got the jack.
Really only from the
Okay.
final boss? Or is that only weapons?
Yeah, jewelry and weapons drop from final
Okay.
boss.
Gotcha.
Somebody got
Yeah,
a
but-
ring, so.
It was probably from a chest.
Oh. I wasn't even looking for chests as we ran through. I totally forgot about that.
We've only had one so far. That
Yeah,
Interesting.
right outside the room
I
going
have
up.
my banker out if anyone needs it.
Okay. We did
If it's not the crow, I don't want it.
Okay, fine. I'll give you the crow.
Nah, I have the crow. Hey, she finally got a banker now.
All right, guys.
you can put it. Sorry, go ahead.
When you're back, we can step in. Come up to Crown.
This drug dealer you got there, Tess.
Reprocessing yard contamination critical. Disassembly status suspended.
No, when I first came back to the game, I really thought that shit said drug dealer.
Oh, you thought it said drug dealer? It said drug dealer?
Yeah.
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 Let's see. Okay.
Or do you need the?
No, I'm making a joke at like reactor.
Oh.
Okay, so before we start, I'm gonna have a split sides. Is everyone here? Looks like Rag is the only one not here. Okay, so let's have Dodgy, myself, Muckluck. If I say your name, group up on me. Dodgy, Muckluck, Rag, Zayla, Shine and Light,
Tails unite.
Brian.
That is, yeah. You want me with you?
Yeah. And then Rag when he gets back. Everyone else join Dino on the left.
Supposed to put all the tail people on the over here on the left.
Okay, as soon as Rag's back, we'll get. If
Actually, Dad
by
and I,
s-
are we the only two?
if by some miracle we crush this, there is a chance we finish the trial tonight. There's a
Yay!
chance.
Let's do it, guys. Let's do it, guys.
But we would have
Let's
to
do it.
like nail this in the first try or two, and then get through the rest fast.
We got this.
But also, I'm going to say this now before I forget. I apologize for the timing of this because it's funky, but we are going to be off again next week. Going on my first cruise.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
But then
Oh,
after
boy.
Cruising too.
going to the Bahamas.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
But then I will also say this. So once we get through this trial, everyone in this group will have officially graduated from Trials 101. And I will replace this same time slot with Trials 201, with everybody in this group getting first dibs at slots for that. And then I will be starting another Trials 101 group at a different time slot for different people. And Trials 201 is going to be focused on building on what we've done here. So we're expecting you to basically have gotten the basics gear setups, food and potion setups, understanding a little bit at least about what's on logs and what it means, stuff like that, and like your basic trials etiquette. But we're gonna get into more advanced stuff, a little bit like a step further in optimization of teams, a little bit more optimization of the individual player, harder content. So we're going to go into our first hard mode, as well as a later game vet. So I think the way we've put this together does make sense. So I would be comfortable, as you know, when we clear this, I would be comfortable with anybody that's been in this group to be capable of doing what's next. So if that sounds like it'll be up your alley, then stay with the group. And if not, then that's cool. Rag, are you here? Guess not yet.
Raggy poo.
Okay, then I'll ask this of the group since we're here. This is not me asking for pats on the back. It's an honest question. Feedback from you guys on this group and how I've structured it and content we've covered. Is there anything you specifically think might be lacking, especially? Or maybe something that hasn't come up that you had an idea about? Or specifically anything that you think should stay as far as like my structure or the content? Any thoughts
You're
at all?
doing a great job. Dum-dums like me understand what's going on.
All right.
Take it from me, the people I usually run with know how difficult that is. So you're doing a great job.
All right, I appreciate that.
One comment I would make, and I know some of this was just trying to work with the group and the damage and the speed we were able to work through it, but trying to stay to the exact same mechanic on the twins. I think that may have caused a little bit of extra confusion on top of some other issues, but
Sure.
because we kind of went through different mindsets, and then sometimes we would try flipping healers from one role to the other, and I think that like when we got back to that more grinded out version, like I was the healer at the right, following Dino or following the right tank, and on Crown. That was a lot better for me than some of the flip methodologies that we were doing, like trying to stay in the group into that unleveled spot right there at the entry, or I don't know. There was like 3 or 4 different other methods that we attempted, or the burn down method. That just I'm not saying that they weren't worthwhile, but I think for cohesion reasons or for practice reasons, having the same people, getting that grind down to where it almost becomes automatic. I think it's that automatic step.
Okay.
That was kind of the difference when we made it.
Makes sense. Yeah. I gotcha.
Just so you know, for in the future, Muckluck, the burn strategy where we all stay on that plate works when you have enough DPS.
It's a combination of things. It's a combination of enough DPS and very, very powerful healing and tanks that basically nail all of their part too. It's a combination of all of those.
That's why I was saying I wasn't trying to criticize the group. What I was saying is from the methodology standpoint, when you're practicing the same method, even if we're struggling with that same method, if we just keep varying the method up, that's going to take people's ingrained habits or what they remember or what they start to do instinctually.
Yeah, repetition.
Flip that.
Yeah, repetition helps. As I always say, practice makes better. So yeah, that's definitely a good point. Okay, cool. So here's this next fight. I'm gonna explain a little bit at a time, and then we're just gonna pull, see what we can do, and then when we wipe, I'll explain a little more. I think splitting this basically into 2 parts should get us to all the way through the fight. So we're splitting into 2 groups. We have 3 bosses that make the whole unit. The one in the middle will never move. It's always going to ranged attack random people in the group. We're going to leave it there, and we're going to leave it alone until we reach certain checkpoints. The one on the right is going to be for Dino to taunt. It's going to run across the arena. And the one on the left is for Dodgy to taunt. They are going to cross each other, and this is in the interest of getting them positioned in a certain way. And we're going to be about as far apart as we are right now as two groups. Okay? We're doing full damage except ultimates for damage only. Tanks. Oh, wait, no. You're on... No, healers. Sorry. You are going to be using your barriers basically whenever you have them. Everyone else, we're going to be saving our ultimates at first. So 2 different groups on 2 different bosses. When I call for one side or the other to go to the middle, it's either to damage ads that are walking toward the middle or to specifically damage the boss. It's usually going to be both. One unique mechanic here is that the junkyard spawns a bunch of little ads that slowly walk toward the middle boss, and you'll see a little electric field around its feet. If they touch it, they become... Does everybody know what Blast Bones is on a necromancer?
Nope.
No? Okay. Essentially, they're going to become little kamikaze bombers. They get like electrified. They get electrified by the field in the middle, and then they pick a random person and run at you and explode. That's it. So we can avoid that if we kill them before they get to the middle. And that's why we're going to send people to the middle instead of your boss. Now, when you're in the middle, you're damaging that boss and the ads. Okay? All 3 bosses will become immune to damage when we get them to 70% of their max health. Individually. So if left side has really good damage, right side is lacking, you guys get to 70, we're still like 82, you will not be able to do damage to your boss. Then I will tell you to go to the middle. And then you're going to work on getting the middle to 70 while we're still working on the right-hand side. Okay? Any questions so far?
Back for the tanks.
Mhm.
I understood you want me to taunt him. I'm taunting the one that's the furthest one away from me right now.
Yes.
Where am I bringing him to?
Exactly where you're standing right now.
Okay, all the way to where I'm at right now. Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Are we standing on the dirt or are we standing on the trash?
We want to stand on the dirt. Yes. That's a detail I'll talk about later, but yes, stand on the dirt and not the middle on the ground. Okay, the next thing I'll say for now, before we just give it a pull and see what we can do, is when all 3 are down to 70% and therefore shielded, ideally a little bit before that, but I'll call it as we go, everybody's going to the middle. And tanks, you're going to stand on the opposite side from where we are right now, but still right next to the bosses and bring them as close together as you can. DPS, we're going to throw big AoE damage on the whole group at once because they will stun each other for a few seconds. And then when I call for it, we're going to separate and go back to where we started. Now, there is stuff I am intentionally leaving out right now, so if you know stuff I've left out, please leave it that way. But I'll leave it there for now. Any questions about things that I have mentioned?
What are the right and left assignments?
You're on the right.
The sides you're on. Yeah. And so when we go to the middle and then come back out, you're going back out to the side you started on. Did I understand that question correctly, or did I miss something?
You got it. I just don't know where I'm going to go back to.
Oh, yeah. So we're starting exactly where we're standing right now, and we're going to come back to where we are right now after we leave the middle.
The right side rag.
Yeah.
We got about assignments while you're.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you weren't here. Yeah, you're on the right side with me. Cool. Anything else? Okay. Assuming we make it far enough, tanks, you are going to die. I just want Dodgy to make note of the mechanic that happens. Ideally, the one that kills you and not something before it. And I'll call it out when it happens, but it is going to be on purpose, specifically so you can see it. Okay.
He wants to murder you,
Have fun.
All right. Dodgy, on your countdown, let's go.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
And Dodgy, you can taunt and just sprint back. You don't need to block anything until now. Remember, no ultimates except healer barriers. When you have them, they're on cooldown. Okay, left-hand side, go to the middle, and then you're just actually going to stay there. Dodgy, take note of the mechanic that's happening to you right now. This is going to kill you. Everybody go to middle. Okay, there we go. Everybody come to middle. Let's just see what we can do. Want to get the middle down to 70. Notice the arc happening between all three. We want to avoid that. Normally. Right now is not normal.
Am I taking back my boss or?
Nah, we're just going to let it wipe us. Don't worry about reses, guys. Just take mental notes of what's happening. I like to have my teams see it rather than explain every single little detail. All right, that's going to wipe us. Okay, so people with add-ons, help me out. What was the mechanic called that killed the tanks? I don't know what it's called. I just know how to describe it. Starfall? Something like that? No, that's a different trial.
Killed by Clash.
Starfall. What are we going back to Hell
Right, right.
There's
it starts with an
overloading.
Overcharged.
Aura. Overloading.
Aura. Overheating. Aura.
Overloading or overloading, overheating.
Overloading.
They're
aura.
both.
Overloading aura. Okay, yeah. Okay, so overloading aura. Dodgy, did you see big sparks like shooting out of the head of your boss and then landing on you?
I did not notice that. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. You will notice it now that I'm calling it out. It's basically a countdown, and it's like a debuff that's being put on you, and if it stacks too many times from the same boss, it insta-kills you.
All right.
So when we start to see that mechanic happen, we let it happen about 3 to 4 times, and then you swap bosses so that you only stack up about halfway, and then you're getting a different debuff from the other boss, so it never stacks high enough to kill either of you. And then when we do the next part, it'll essentially reset, so you'll get 3 or 4 from it again, and then swap bosses again. And for swapping bosses, that means you're gonna literally turn around, taunt the other boss, and go to the other side. So you and Dino are switching places, but your bosses are gonna stay put.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense. But how am I? Like, is there something that's going to show me where I've got the stacks, or am I supposed to count it? Or?
Add-on people, help me out with that one. Do you see anything on your add-ons that tell you how many stacks you have?
No, it just shows and counts for me, so I just go by the countdown.
Okay.
At about 7 or 8, I switch.
Yeah. Let's call it early. Let's call it at like 4 or 5, just to give you guys a little bit of time for error. And I'll call it out. I'll call out the swap, Dodgy. But yeah. Sorry.
Whole group swapping with the tanks.
No, just the tanks. Okay,
We
so
can talk about the ground too now.
yes. so yeah, Dodgy, for you and Dino, that all I'm gonna call out is tank swap, and then literally all you do is turn, taunt the other boss, and join the other side.
Got it.
You just have to be quick about it, because if you maintain, if your original boss is still on you, it'll follow you.
Gotcha.
But also the other boss should pretty quickly react and start running toward you. So you gotta like really haul over to the other side to make sure they don't get too close to each other. Okay. Everybody. You might have noticed some grabby hands coming out of the ground in little AoEs, and they stun you, and like they pull you into the ground for a little bit, and then you're just stunned for a few seconds taking damage. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it does A, reduce our damage, and B, increase your liability for death. They only happen on the metal on the ground. It's like the scrap metal coming alive. So if you only stand on dirt, like where I am right now, in between the scrap piles, you should be mostly safe. Keep that in mind. And then the last thing is going to be, we get all the bosses to the middle and 70% health. We want to intentionally create that arc between them because it will stun all of them together. That point is when we're going to unload all of our DPS, damage ults, everything, because it's free damage. But it only lasts a few seconds. So when I say separate, I mean haul your butts back to where we started. We're going to separate the 2 bosses again that will actually follow us. And then we just rinse and repeat. Does red CP slippery thwart grabby hands? I don't remember, actually. I don't
think so.
I don't remember if... I don't think it's a break free, but it is worth doing the science.
Yeah.
Unless we know for sure. Clash killed you? That would be... Clash is going to be... The arc specifically. I think that's the feedback. Like, you know the Sork Hurricane? This? It's a lot like this. They create AoEs around themselves when they're creating that arc.
Okay, yeah, because it hit me for like 58k, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? All right, let's Zilla and Jay switch sides, please. I'm gonna try to even out the damage a little bit.
Got 2 banners this side.
What was that?
We got 2 banners. Me and Brian.
Oh, my bad. Okay, switch back. My bad. Let's swap Rag and Double T. Yeah, let's swap those 2.
Now your left side, Rag.
Yeah. Okay, let's give this a go. Remember, save DPS and tanks. Save your ultimates until the middle. Healers.
Need 1 second.
Sure. Heals as soon as you have them for the whole fight.
Okay, good.
All right, on Dodgy.
3, 2, 1.
And Dodgy, you can turn back around so that you are facing the entrance. You're closer to the middle, so it'll be easier for you to go there when you need to. Oh, gotta separate left and right a little bit more. Break that arc. There we go. Left side, go to the middle. Tank and healer stay. Only DPS go to the middle. Right side, do the same. Tanks swap. And focus the ads, DPS. Focus the ads. Ooh, we got a tank down. Try to get res. All right, everybody, DPS should be focused on the middle. Tanks and heals basically in between. Tanks swap again. And heals, you need to swap your duty between the tanks and the DPS group. All right, that's going to be a wipe. So, when I say any side switches to the middle, we're going to wipe. Sorry, we're going to wipe right now, not every time I say switch. When I say switch... DPS, we're going all the way to the middle guy, and we don't have to hard stack on top of each other. We just need to stay near each other. Healers, your side when you switch. You're going to move basically in between the middle boss and your boss. Put some heals on your tank and put some heals on the DPS in the middle. And then when your side goes back to being on your side, you're gonna join your group again and not be split. Um,
Yeah, I kind of spaced out that he was still going to be there with the boss, and I'm like, yeah, we're all going to the middle. Let's go, you know?
yeah, so the healers are only going halfway and then splitting your heals between the DPS in the middle and your tank. If that makes sense. Muck test, does that make sense?
Sorry, Dino.
All good.
Muck, is that good for you, or do I need to clarify that anymore?
I'm just running around healing stuff. But all of the discussion and all the planning just go right out the window once everyone starts running around like crazy.
That's true. So here's a basic habit thing that we should work on. A, DPS, we got to stay together. We can't be running around like chickens with our heads cut off. B, healers, put the heals where the heals are supposed to be, not where everybody is.
There you go.
Yep. So in this case, Muck and Tess, when we say anybody's going to middle, your heals are on the middle boss and on your tank and nowhere else. Hopefully that'll help.
Just look for that little thing right there, DPS, and you're in the heals.
Okay, let's go again.
3, 2, 1.
Dodgy, you need to come
Oh,
farther
that's
to
right,
the
yeah,
outside.
sorry.
Well, also farther outside. Your current left. There we go. All right, left side, go to middle and stay there. That's only the DPS and the heals halfway. Tank swap. And separate them. Right side, join the middle. And remember that Zayla, back up a bit. Look at the area around the middle boss's feet. We don't want to touch that. All right, tanks. You want to come to Crown and literally come to where I'm standing. Swap bosses first. DPS, get damage on an area. Let your ults go now. Stack on Crown, swap bosses. Stun. All right, now tanks, take your boss back out. As soon as they stand up, they should be moving. DPS, go back to your sides. Let's get res. Tank swap. And then separate quickly. Okay. That's a wipe.
What was that?
Yeah, when
we had a tank that went down.
Yep. That is the whole fight. It is rinse and repeat all of that 3 times until they're dead. So key points are going to be timing on DPS going to the middle versus staying on your side. It all depends on when the ads start spawning and when your boss is low enough health to leave until the cleave part. Tanks, it's going to be taunting quickly when that overload, I forget what it's called, mechanic happens. I call it sparkles. But then also keeping your bosses separated enough that they don't create that arc beam. That arc beam, if it like charges them up, and if they get charged to full, they become enraged.
Okay.
So that's what we're trying to avoid there. Questions? Sounded like someone had a question. Maybe I answered it. Okay. If not, then we just go again.
Can I say one thing on the tank board?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Make sure you roll their heavies after we switch, or else it will one-shot.
Yes.
What do you like? Dodge roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Dodge roll the heavy. Maybe it'll skip me then. All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right, left side, go to middle. Tank swap. Right side, go to middle. Heals your splitting duty. I said duty. Focusing ads, though. Thank you for laughing at my petty joke. All right, tanks, you can come to swap and then come to middle. DPS, be aware of bosses. You don't want to be in between them. And tanks separate as soon as you're up. Go back, everybody back to your start spots. Dodgy a little farther.
Come back towards entrance.
Yep, back to entrance. That's a good spot. DPS focus reses. Tank swap. Oh, we gotta separate.
I'm working, sorry.
That's alright, it happens.
Really did get it. Come on.
Right side to middle, work on ads. Everybody dodge roll. Look out! We hardly knew ye. Nah, let's just wipe. A little farther this time, that's good. Let's wipe it. Reset. Dino, are you comfortable calling the tank swap?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm lacking in that one a little bit just because I'm not facing the right way when we're in the middle.
Look at Lil J. Just solo him.
I didn't pay for a carry.
You guys getting paid?
Yeah, I don't really believe in paid carries. But that's not a soapbox I need to hop on right now.
Takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah. Okay, we go again.
3, 2, 1.
Little farther toward entrance, Dodgy. Just a little bit. Just to make sure we don't hit that lightning. Okay, that's good. Now you can switch again. Alright, left side go to middle. Tank swap. Oh, sorry, that's you calling it. Right side go to middle. Remember to focus ads. All right, tanks on the next tank swap. Swap first and then come to the middle.
Switch.
As soon as you switch, come to the middle. You want to get here as quick as possible. DPS, let your alts go. Tanks too. And then tanks, as soon as they hit their knees, you're going to run back to your side. Go now. DPS, go to your sides too, but focus on ads on the way.
Oh, we have a tank down.
Ah. Let's try. Everybody back to your sides as soon as you're done getting a res. Dodgy, you're going to have to dodge roll forward as soon as you hit res.
Got it.
Oh, you gotta break out.
Yeah, that's a painful spot to die in. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Left side to the middle, right side to the middle. Focus ads. Dodge roll if something's running at you.
Switch.
Okay, go back to your sides. Both groups back to your sides. try to get reses. Stay away. If you're not a tank, dodge roll away from a boss that's chasing you until it goes away from you. All right, let's wipe. Getting close to that halfway mark. That's good.
Somebody needs an AFK, apparently.
Yeah.
Also, I'm putting the markers on top of the bosses so you can see which one you have. Just remember which one you have. Once we swap, makes it easier to see which one you need to taunt first.
Sure.
So next thing for tanks, as soon as the bosses stun, your job for that part is done. You can just make sure you have taunt and go back to the spot that you start or that you came from to get them separated again. Because as soon as they stand up, we want them walking away from each other as fast as possible. So there's no need to like stick around the area. They get to their knees, just hit taunt and then go back out to your spot. DPS, we're going to do basically the same thing. As soon as they hit their knees, let your ults fly, damage over time stuff. And then as soon as the bosses stand up, we are following them back to our spot. So I guess it's not the same. It's a little bit lag behind. But we're going to keep damaging on our way back to our tank spot. And then join our tank at their spot. Ryan needed a second. He's back. Okay, let's go.
3, 2,
1. Left side, you can go to middle. Right side, go to middle. Focusing ads. Ooh, tanks are not in the middle yet.
We should be in the middle, or we should not?
No, we shouldn't be. Now tanks can kite toward middle.
Switch.
Ooh, boy. All right, ults. Let's see if we can get the stun, get reses during stun. And tanks should already be separating. DPS, we should be focusing on ads. DPS on ads.
Dead tank.
Alright, let's see.
Oh!
Okay, salvageable.
Reboss.
Take the blue one.
I'm taking blue now.
One dead. There we go. Oh, tank dead. Should be on our sides. Both DPS teams focus ads. Don't fully go to middle, but focus ads.
Taking green.
Something's running at you. Dodge roll.
Switch.
Woo.
Taking blue.
That's all right. Let's go ahead and wipe it. Reset. We're going to give this like 2 or 3 more pulls. We'll end a little earlier today than normal, but even if we did clear this boss today, we would not have enough time to go meaningfully farther. But today's been a great day.
Yeah.
This is good.
Besides the twins, I think besides the twins, I think this is the hardest fight. And like twins isn't hard, it's just rough.
It's a lot of coordination. Yep, both of them. It's a good medley of like coordination between the tanks in positioning, the healers in positioning and output, and the DPS in priority targeting for both of these fights.
Do I get Purge back on?
No. There is the fire from the one boss is purgeable, but frankly, even before subclassing was a thing, our straight up healing potential far outpaces the damage over time that causes. So I figure it's better to just keep the raw healing than to lose a healing spot to a purge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check your food. Some of you are really low health.
Oh, Zayla, you have... think Rag has food on? It's just not as powerful a health one. Yeah, I think as long as you have like 20 and a half to more, should be good. All right, I think we're good. All right, 2 or 3 more attempts. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we win.
Oh,
I don't make the rules.
What happened?
Nothing is real. No, this happens all the time.
This is
Try
health
again.
in a nutshell.
Yep. All right, left side to middle. Right side to middle.
Which
Focusing ads. Tanks to middle after your next swap. Looks like they're coming.
I have brain.
DPS focus on the 2 coming in.
What?
2 big damage on the middle. Will they stun? There we go. Tanks separate. Let's get reses quick. No reses to get. Oh my gosh. DPS adds.
Original.
Go back to the place you just came from. Not original, the one you just came from.
we switch.
Switch into blue.
Let's get tank reses. Healers keep healing on your area. Both DPS sides focus ads.
Which green.
And separate a little bit more after you switch. Good. Left side, go to middle. Everybody focus ads. Right side also go to middle.
Here in mid.
Which take blue.
After switch, come to middle. Tanks. Try to get cleave on all 3, everybody. Need more love on reactor. There we go. Tanks separate. DPS separate.
Go back.
Yep, going back.
Switch, take green.
DPS focus ads. Try to get reses. If you're near a bad guy, oop. Never mind. That's going to be a wipe. They are enraged. Very good, though. We got to pass the 30% point. Let's just keep it simple and make it one more pull for tonight.
Sounds good. We did really well on that one, I think.
Yeah.
Until I got blown up by somebody's kamikaze dude on my face.
Yep. Gotta love it. $5K or bust. True. Parsing or I don't want it. Oh, thank you for that repair. Left side, go to middle.
Switch, take blue.
Right side, go to middle. Focusing ads. Tanks, after your next swap, you can come to middle.
Switch, take green.
As soon as you swap, you're in middle. DPS ults now.
Green, okay.
Tanks separate. DPS separate. But focus on ads. DPS get reses. Healers keep focusing healing.
Switch, take blue.
Oh boy. All right, let's just call it there. That's okay. That's okay. That's the nature of this fight. Very good progress today. Getting past first two bosses as quickly as we did, and then we one-shotted the spider. And once we get past this fight, in my opinion, the last boss is third of the like 3.5 in difficulty. It's a lot of moving around, but really nothing all too complicated. Excellent job, everybody. We are off next week, as a reminder. But then after that, my schedule like actually levels out, and I'll be here every week, with very, very few exceptions. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right, have fun on your cruise.
Will do.
All right, thanks,
Take
Magic.
motion sickness pills.
Luckily, I shouldn't need that.
Do it anyway. Take them just in case.
Oh,
Take them
fair.
with you
Please,
just in
God,
case.
take him just in case.
Fair. Good point.
Because if you have rough seas, you're gonna need them.
Yeah. All right, I'm out. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
Okay. I'll be back in a minute. Gotta take care of some setup before my next group.
right here. Have a fine selection to choose from. I've got what you need. Only the finest merchandise.
Okay. So I made a mistake. I do not have my other run right now. It is in 2 hours. So I'm going to do some stuff behind the scenes and be back in 2 hours for that run. Hopefully I'll see you guys then.